Okay, so we were leaving to get groceries, and I always check stuff before we go. And I was shocked to see that they, at some point, left a gift for me today. And I've been out here several times, and this wasn't here, so I don't know what it is. It's blue. It's in the magnetic bowl. What in the world is that? I'm going to show Jim. He's waiting in the car. That was him blowing at me. So, alright. I'm going to tell him thanks on my way to the car. Okay, so Jim didn't see me telling him to wait a minute. That's why he blew the horn, because he didn't know what I was doing. But anyways, I showed this to him, and he says it's a grinding wheel.
Like from a Dremel.
From a Dremel. It's rough, so yeah, we're in the car. Gotta put my seatbelt on, but just wanted to tell you that. It's Saturday, August 21st, 7:42 a.m. Okay, I haven't come back here behind the shed to check this little arrangement for a while, and I'd say days, but anyhow, yesterday Jim weed whacked and mowed, and how this was set up before, and I'll try to find a picture. I didn't see one on my phone, but there might be one in my files on the computer. But I had that green wire kind of arched in front of, I mean, it's kind of straight, but a little bit arched right there in front of those bricks. And that stuff was like that, but there was a little monkey, either the one that I had been keeping with us, and they had messed with before. It was either here or here, somewhere around there. Okay, but it's gone. And it seems like at the same time that it disappeared, also, Jim said he found this yesterday. He put it there, but he said it was sitting here in front of the basketball like that. So he didn't realize that they had messed with it. So he picked it up when he weed whacked and moved it over there. But it seems that they did this, twisted it up again, and the last time that they made something with it, it kind of looked like that. I'll have to try to find that too. And I was wondering if they would ever mess with this stuff, because it seemed like they hadn't. But now that monkey's gone, the little one, and they did that, so that's pretty cool. And we'll see if that monkey ever comes back or not. And I was just thinking, they bring me cool gifts all the time, and they hardly ever take anything. Well, I guess they took something, which makes me happy. So I'll have to keep a better eye on that. And that was all I saw. I believe I went all the way around the yard. Yeah, I did. So I'll let you know if anything else happens. Okay, Jim just came out to his work van to get something, and he just found this grass stuck in his door right here. And that was not there yesterday. He drove really far, like 15 miles, and that wasn't there. It was not there when he came home. So I don't know if they opened the door and put that in there. But the interesting thing is that whenever last night I sat up there at the table making a straw man doll. Straw doll, I guess what I would call it, for the Bigfoots. And then I took it around and put it in the back. This looks like that kind of, the stuff that I was using to make it for sure. So, wow, that's stuck in there pretty good. Huh. What? See that? Unless that's one of them grass-carrying wasps. I don't know how they would get that down in there. Let me open the door. Whoa. That had to be opened, I would say, and that put in there. That's weird. I don't think a wasp could get that in there. They stuff holes, but I don't see them doing that. Wow. So, I'm thinking maybe they opened the door and put it in there. What's that? I don't know. I see something on here and I don't know if... I'll have to ask Jim if that's normally there or not. I don't know. See if I see anything else. Fingerprints or anything. Nope, not that I see. Well, I'm going to show Jim the rest of this and see what he thinks. I'll show him, this video I just took. After I cleaned up the straw, I brought the rest over here and threw it down right here. That was attached, so this is what I left. This is a little weird. This morning I walked around the house like I always do, had these shoes on and they got wet, so I left them out here in the sun to dry. Now I may have dropped these on the porch after I picked them to make the straw doll, but I don't remember seeing them in an X form right there. So today I was gone for hours. We were both gone. And I come back and look out here and there's an X by my shoes made with that grass. Okay folks, this one's pretty funny. Okay, now you know the marbles that I have lined up right here. Well, the grandkids came and the littlest one grabbed them all, and unfortunately they're lost somewhere. I found one of them and I put it over here, I think about right in this area. Well, it's been there for days and days, and this morning it's moved over here. Why? Why did they do that? That is so funny. I think sometimes they do stuff to just say, hey, we were here, or see if I'll notice it. I don't know, man. It's funny. Okay, I didn't mention this earlier, but this is August 26th, and it's 8:28 a.m. Okay, I'm at the back porch, and I gotta tell you about the straw man. You can see right over there that I made. I moved him. Here's why. Because I have a feeling that they don't like it. Let's see. Hold on one sec. Okay, I put the straw dude out on August 21st. I moved it. I moved it on the 25th, and this is the 26th, I said. So, okay, one day. Now, either they just weren't up during the period of the straw doll being over here, or they really didn't like it because I moved it yesterday, and now they've done stuff. Now here's another thing, just like the front porch, that they did to say, yep, we were up. The slinky was sitting here, and they just put it in the magnetic bowl. So, in case you haven't noticed, I moved the dolls to this crock over in the corner, just to change things up, and like everything's, the people are all in a circle. And so that side's empty. And this is, I swear they're just saying hi or something, like we were here. Maybe they're saying they approve of me moving the straw guy, because he's creepy. Let's go look at the straw guy. It's even creepy to me a little bit. So maybe they just really don't like it. They haven't even done anything with it. I'll leave it out for a little bit longer. And if they don't do anything else, I'll throw it in the fire pit. Guess maybe I should have made it a little more, I don't know, less creepy. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, I'm going to finish walking around, see if anything else happened. It's August 27th, 3:01 p.m. I was out here, I just laid down for a little bit, and I got up to check things. Something in the basket in the corner caught my eye, so I thought it was probably a leaf, but I went around to check anyways. Actually, I think it's a gift. And I'm thinking it was here just, they brought it while I was sleeping, because I think I would have noticed it sooner. But it's some little acorns again, and one of those flat marble things. So, pretty cool. I'm going to get them out, and then I'm going to tell them thank you. And whenever they brought these ones, it was September 24th. So, pretty close timing. I also just noticed some fingerprints on the back window of the car, and it looks like another partial palm print right here. I don't know if you can see it. There, I opened the door. Okay, I got some light on this palm, so we can now see it well. And I tell you, it looks like, to me it looks like this is where the finger like sections off and maybe was curled a little bit right there. I'll have to look closer at it, but is that not sweet? Okay, I just noticed the stuff knocked off from here. It was up there. Was it like that earlier?
No.
So you think they did that?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Guess it's possible. They also could have done this a little bit ago when I was busy inside and Jim was outside mowing. Okay, I came back out to retake some pictures and I was looking at the other side of the car. And there is a whole arm with a hand on the end of it. I'm actually afraid to leave this overnight because it is so hot. It's already melting. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. August 28th, 8:05 p.m. Alright. Oh boy, I'm all steaming up. Hold on. Okay, earlier when I came out and checked stuff, this straw man was laying. I got my light on here so you can see something, but it was laying this way. So I came out to check things and noticed that it was turned the other way. So hang on, I'll show you a picture. Okay, up until now, it's been moved to that position. I think I had it straight. See? And now it's that way. And I didn't even notice this at first, but there's also something sitting beside it. And what it is something from our garage. Something that I had found. And it's been sitting on the ledge in the garage. So I think when they were in there yesterday, they took this. And they have been only keeping stuff for like a day when they take something like that. So, hey guys, I see you brought this back. Good job. Thank you. I'll show you where it was. I guess they're not too afraid of the straw guy. Warming up to him, I guess. Yeah, this has been sitting, I think, like right here. Very close to right there for you. Really long time. I don't even remember where I found it. But I'm going to go see what Jim says it is, because I don't even know. Okay, so Jim has no idea what it is. He says it's lead, which I thought so too. Like I said, I found it somewhere in the garage or something, and I just set it there on the ledge because I had no idea. But they took it and returned it. Little guy must have found something he liked. Wonder what else they took. Pretty cool. I don't know if I should leave this the way they put it. I think I will. Leave it angled how they angled it. Maybe something else will happen with it. Okay, I'm going to walk around a little more and see if anything else happened. Okay, it's Friday, September 3rd, 8:33 a.m. Okay, I just got up, walked all around the house, didn't see anything that I was sure of. I mean, I came all the way around, went behind the shed, looked everywhere, was getting ready to go back in when I noticed that there is a bird's nest in my flower garden. That was not there last night. And I'm almost 100% sure that is a gift. There's no way that fell out of the tree, and one reason I can tell you that for sure that it is the placement of it. If y'all remember, a couple years ago, they gifted me a bunch of bird nests, like 9 of them or something. Well, in fact, here's a picture of a bunch of them that they'd given me. What's really striking me, though, is the placement of it is almost exactly where the setup was the first time. If you can see, I believe I had it right here. Because you see that flower right there, that's the same flower. So it would have been here. But now I have things planted where I had that circle with all the nests in it. And they put it in that little space where there's nothing planted. And that is a beautiful nest. There's even a little leaf in it. I don't know if they put that there, if it was just in there. But, oh my goodness, you know what? You see these that it's made out of? I gotta show you something else. This is one of the things I wasn't sure of. And I wasn't gonna record it or anything because I thought maybe it just happened naturally, or like Jim mowed yesterday, maybe it just flew in there when he mowed. But there is, on the little straw guy that I made, I can't find it now. Darn it. There's a little piece of that stuff anyways. And it was tucked in right here. And I noticed it because it looked more green than the rest of it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Well, I can't see it at the moment. If I find it, I'll let you know. But also this that I found in the mulch or something was knocked off. And so it was over here, and I put it back. So anyways, wish I could find that piece. I might have even thrown it back here in the grass. Anyways, it was greener than the rest and kind of tucked in. So they may have messed with that. Knocked this off. And then there was one more thing that I want to show you that I wasn't sure of. And that's on the front porch. I'll turn this off till I get there. Okay, what I'm seeing is what looks like possibly some fingerprints here. The thing is, they're not very, they're not big. I don't think they're the grandkids. But, I don't know for sure it was them, but they look odd and awful muddy and thick. And what's a little bit crazy about that is yesterday I was here alone, Jim was at work. I was in the back of the house, I think clear back in the bathroom. And I think I was vacuuming and I just put it away or something. I don't know, but anyways, I thought for sure I heard Jim come in because it was almost time for him to come from work, but not quite. I thought I heard him come in and I heard like a door shut or like the cupboards got bumped. And one other time, I think it was yesterday, I heard something go on with the door. So whether that's what this is, I don't know. But anyways, that was not Jim yesterday at all. I wouldn't think that one of them came in the house and ran back out, or I'd have really heard something, but it was like something like bumped into a cupboard door. It was like I thought he came in and was putting his bucket down and was, home from work. And I was like, babe, nothing. I go out, Amy's sleeping in her chair, Bitsy was on the front porch, nothing. You see that little hummingbird? Isn't that pretty? It's hard to hold this still when it's zoomed in that much. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what that stuff inside was. But, whoops, lost it. Started talking. Okay, so, that's so pretty. I was gonna quit, but boy, it loves that. It's a canna. I would love it too if I was a hummingbird. Okay, I can't watch it all day. I can't believe it's staying there that long. But yeah, interesting morning to say the least anyways. It's going to be good weather, and I hope we can be outside more. It's cooler. Hopefully they'll get more active. So, probably should tell you this too. Made some changes around the porch. Cut that bush way down so I can see. Because it would block my view and I'd sit on the porch, and I love it. Much better. It's going to fill in and look prettier. But I also moved these hostas out, and we need to fill that dirt in. But a couple changes around their porch, so they must be okay with it. They gave me a nest. Alright, I've blabbed enough. I'll let you know if anything else happens. Okay, it's now 3:41 p.m. Okay, Jim and I went to town. We got groceries. We had the house shut up, locked up. The garage was locked. And pretty sure I checked these whenever I came home, because I remember these were a little messed up. And I thought maybe I messed them up, so I fixed them. So the garage has been open, and Jim and I have been inside. I've been cooking. We ate lunch. We put the groceries away first. And then we watched a show, and that was on for an hour. So it's been about that long since we were outside. And during that time, the Bigfoots were up, and they turned that tea over. And I've been checking that. Every time I walk by it, I look to see if anything has happened, and it hadn't until today. And they turned it over. So let's turn it back. And I put gifts out, a new gift out for them. I found these at a discount retail store, and they're springy. And from past experience, I knew they like that springy stuff, so I put them out. Maybe they came up to check those out, but they're not touched. And went in and just turned that over to let me know they were here. One interesting thing is the umbrella. Yesterday I put it up, and we sat out here for a little bit, and when we went to bed I didn't close it. I usually close it down and tie it. It's got strings that you can bring around and tie it shut. Well, I left it up, which I never ever do. And to close it, you take this handle and do it like this. And when I got up this morning, it was down. Jim nor I put it down. So I'm thinking the Bigfoots did that. In fact, they probably have been dying to try that out. Because they probably watch me do that all the time. And whenever you put it up, listen to this. Wow, hear that cool sound? So I'm going to leave it up again tonight. See what they do. If they put it back down again. There's just no way they could have it could have gotten down without that, because you have to turn that to get it to go up or down. So, pretty sure they put my umbrella down. So, shaping up to be an interesting weekend. I've been in the bedroom working on a video. I had the door shut, and Jim was out here, and he heard something. What did it sound like? Something hitting the house?
I don't know.
Or something?
I don't know if it's hitting the house or hitting a tree. I don't know.
Well, anyways, 3 times, so I thought they might be trying to tell us something. So I went out and checked the back porch. And sure enough, I think they were telling us, you need to come out here and see what we did. Here's what they did. It took them a couple days, but I knew they would stretch it out. I knew it. They always do that with these swirly metal things. But I had that one sitting right here with the other one. And they came up, stretched it out, moved it over here. It's so funny. It's just like they cannot help themselves but to do that. So I'll put it here. And we'll let them play with it if they want. That's why I got them. Play with or take. So, also this morning Jim heard something weird. And actually I did too, but we didn't know what it was. Like something going on around the outside of the house. So they must be up being playful today. That's pretty funny. I just knew they'd stretched it out. As soon as I saw these at that store, I thought, I gotta buy those. They're gonna love them. It's now 4:51 p.m. After recording the last thing that happened with the little springy things. I told him, hey, I bought these for you. Glad you came up. Come on, play with them. Well, been inside for a while. Jim came out to put the recorder in the basket because he said whenever you're in, like, not feeling good in the bedroom, working on stuff or whatever, resting, you should put a recorder out. I wish I had done that earlier because they were up again. But wait till I show you what they did. You might have already seen it, but it's very funny. I told them to come back and play. And they sure did. They put the bent part of this through the other one and back out. Good job, guys. That's funny. You gonna come back and do some more stuff? That's pretty cool. It's now 5:50 and I found something else interesting. This is Bitsy, our outside cat's toy, her baby. And it is stuck between the trellis and that pot. I don't think she would do that. So I'm thinking they're really playful today. Monday, September 6th, 2:40 p.m. So we just found a gift in an odd place in the garage on this little ledge. Here's the door into the house. And there's this great big beautiful leaf laying here. Now you know what that little lead thingy that they took was from here. So I don't know if that's got something to do with them putting this here or what, but that is a big beautiful leaf, and I don't know what it's from for sure, but we're going to find out. If I had to guess, I'd say it's an oak leaf. Okay, so we figured out that this is an oak leaf hydrangea leaf. And we don't have one. So we don't know where it came from. I thought it looked like a hydrangea because I have hydrangeas. And I like them a lot. But I don't have one of these. Now Jim's mom has one. And Jim was over there this morning, which is making us, it's like, did the leaf somehow blow on the car and then it made its way over here and onto that ledge? Then, if you want to really stretch things, did the Bigfoot see Jim over there at his mom's? No, I like these types of plants, and brought it. That's almost as hard to believe as it making its way over here on the car. So I don't know how it got there or where it came from. Okay, I didn't see anything out on the back porch. On the front porch, I saw a leaf in the middle of the swing, but leaves are starting to fall, and there's some on the porch, so I really didn't think that was from them. Can't be 100% sure, but I'm going to say it happened naturally, so I'm not really going to bother with it. I don't see anything else. No. I picked it up and I'm going to take it inside just in case they did leave it for me. I don't want them to think I don't appreciate it, so. It's Thursday, September 9th, 6:34 p.m. Jim and I have been sitting here on the couch, and Jim had mowed about an hour ago, right, Jim? And we've just been sitting here, and it's quiet, and all of a sudden we hear, it sounded like something kind of hit the house back in that direction, towards the garage and stuff. So I got up and figured I'd better come out here and check things out. And so far I don't see anything on the front porch. Haven't looked real good, but there is something on the back porch, which I'm going to show you here in a second. It's making me wonder if it's for Jim, the way it's put out here. Because over here on the crock, where I put the Bigfoots and us and everything, they put 2 acorns. And it's between Jim and the Big Daddy Bigfoot. Now, of all the places to put it, why put it there? I'm thinking that this might be for Jim. Could it be from them to Jim? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. What's really cool is the fact that they hit the house to let us know to come out and find it. That's communication. There's this laying here, but those are just falling off the tree. And that's in here, but that's falling off the tree, I think. So, pretty sure it's just this for probably Jim, I would guess, which is pretty awesome. It seemed like they gave him something not real long ago. What the heck was it? He was pretty happy about it. I'm going to walk around and see if anything else happened. Don't see anything else at the moment, so if I don't see anything, I won't be back on. One more thing I want to tell you about is yesterday, at some point, I think it was in the morning. Yeah, it was in the morning when I first got up. I came out here and I had put some different marbles out. Okay, this was on the 6th. I kept the one out here that had been out here before and the big one we found. But these ones right here are new. Well, they're not new, but they haven't been in the lineup out here. And so I got up yesterday and I came out and this is what I found. The marbles, well, first of all, Bitsy was right there. Just kind of, she was like all over the porch and wanting in and stuff to get something to eat, I think. And so I saw this and I wondered if she messed him up. But since I've had time to look at it and think about it, there's no way this was Bitsy. And I'll tell you why. Because when you look at it, for one thing, they're moved into pairs. And I did think that was odd at first. And then I noticed, if you look really close, at the color match. Okay? These two are kind of clear. And the one's white and the one's kind of clear. These two are blue. The oddball green one they put back here with the big yellow marble. So this is how they put them. This is how I had them. I put them back how I had them. But here's how they moved them. Okay, let's see. They put the green one here. Trying to see how much they have done that. This must have been over a little bit. And that was in there. Then they took, wow, they really rearranged these. They took this one away, moved this one here, no, here, this one's here, it's where they moved it, and then they took the white one, brought it back here, put this one beside it. Wow, this, I don't know, let me see, hang on. Okay, this is pretty accurate to how they had it. So, as you can see, the white one, it's colored, but it's clear. There's nothing in it. The blue one, and then these two. So let's go back to how I put them out again and compare it. Having phone issues here. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, there it is. So, let's take a look. This is how I left it. So, this is moved back. They rearranged these totally. These ones were not up against here. I don't ever do that. I put them in these divots over here. So they did that. They totally rearranged everything. They color matched and put the green in with the yellow. So that's pretty awesome. And there's just no way Bitsy would have accidentally done that. So, pretty cool. I just noticed this, and I haven't been paying much attention to all the sticks around here because it got to be very windy and stormy for a while, and a lot of sticks came down. Jim just mowed, and he has like little, not little, he's got chains on the tires. I don't know, it makes patterns in the grass sometimes and stuff. But this caught my attention because look how perfectly, Bitsy, move. Look how perfectly lined up these sticks are, the ends of them. I don't know really how that would happen coincidentally on its own, but I suppose it's possible. But it's right here where we sit, where they put things a lot and do stuff like this. So I don't know, I'm just going to report this as something curious. So there you go. Saturday, September 11th, 4:45 p.m. Jim and I just went away. We were gone for 2-3 hours. Before we left, I checked everything and just got back and checked things again, and look what's in the slinky. It's a bullet casing. I forgot to take a picture, so hang on a second. Okay, I just stopped. I noticed this stick added in here, or naturally fell there, whatever. Not sure which. But I picked it up and I put it back down. And whenever I did, from right over in those woods, I heard woo-hoo. So I said hello, but no response. But I don't know if they were talking to me or what. So I was just walking around and found this, and whether it's Bigfoot related or not, it's very interesting. This wasn't here yesterday, and the way that it's just placed there, it looks, to me it kind of looked like a stick bug. I don't know, but very interesting. Whether it's Bigfoot or not, just the way it's like it's standing up, like it's got little legs and arms and stuff. So I don't know, but it is interesting. Okay, I decided to take this in, and once I get it inside, I'm going to tell you why. So, hang on. Okay, got it inside, and I took some videos of it to record it, and I sent them to Jim because I wanted him to see it, see what he thought. And so he watched him, and he sent me back a message. So hang on. Okay, I had to switch cameras because what I needed to show you is on my phone. So Jim sent me a message, and this is what he said. He said, last night I started doing planks to strengthen my lower back and core. And he sent me a picture of what he's talking about. So I said, well, where'd you do it? Where were you doing them? And because I think I was outside. He said he was right here, right in front of the TV on the rug, one of the rugs, I'm not sure which. So actually, they could have seen him doing it because we got that window, that window, that window, and if these doors, well, probably wouldn't see from in there, but there's windows there too. So that's interesting. Look at the similarity. Wait a second. Okay, I cropped the picture. Now it's not wanting to show because it's overexposed. Wait a second. Okay, this shows the angle. I put the stick in front of the picture of the girl doing planks, and that is pretty doggone crazy how close that angle is. Okay, now this is side by side. I gotta say, that is blowing my mind. What do you think? Let me know. One other really interesting thing I want to add in is that Jim told me yesterday morning he got up a little early. He usually gets up about 5:30, and he woke up around 5, so he came out here and laid on the couch. And of course it's dark out, but we had the windows open at that time. And he said that while he was laying here, he could hear outside, back in here, big movement, and like something either hitting the tree or the house or both. But it went on for like a half an hour, I guess, up until he got up. And he said he went over and looked out the window, but he didn't get real super close to the window. But he said he didn't see anything out there. But like I said, it was dark and he didn't stick his head out there, so we know they were here yesterday for sure because of that.